Hello everyone, this is Fenris Lycon, here to continue our game of Surviving Mars on the hardest map, but we had a lot of those bugs break out in our favors. We are doing very well, and we just triggered our mystery in the last episode. Why does this rocket not want to land? We're also working on just building out everything we can, and I want to give a big shout out to everyone who's been subscribing. This month I've doubled my subscribers, which is super cool, so thank you very much. I was under 100 and I'm almost at 150 at the end of this month, so thank you very much. It's super exciting. We're also looking to build the Wonders Underground, the ancient device. We do need a few more of the exotic minerals and drones. On that note, we also have the space elevator unlocked. We almost have all the parts for it. In fact, let's prioritize the waste rock processor, and let's kind of flatten out this little mountain. And to help out with that, let's also get another drone hub. I do like having a drone hub close to the mole, just to kind of help prioritize removing things from it, so it can kind of keep working. We can expand this a bit and kind of just clear space to put the space elevator. Ooh, one of our rockets has the drones. We also need more fuel, so let's get our one fuel refinery working full time and actually give it an upgrade. Okay. Yep, this is the asteroid moving out of the range. We weren't able to hit that one because of a dust storm.
Research complete.
Excellent. So our Moxies now, we had a kind of event train, are all fine. We had to do a research for that to finish it off. We can kind of speed things up. Oh, beautiful. Again, our dome built. We have a few homeless people. And let's see. For this one, I kind of do want to focus a little bit on research. And we could also potentially do like schools and stuff. So have this one. Or we do this one. What do I want to do for this one? It'll be kind of tough to hook it up to our network, so it kind of has to be very independent. It could be just our Renegade one too. Let's get a few living complexes. I do want to probably, if I do put another dome, it'll be here. Interesting. So this is another event coming from our observatory with Kelp belt objects. We cannot do the applicants, so we can't bring anyone with the Lost Ark. We'll just take the research. I think we're doing good. We're getting the micro G mining, which lets us build the auto extractors on those asteroids. We need more fuel. We had a ton before we have a cold wave, but I've left my subsurface heater. Okay, I can go a little faster. Our colony is pretty good anyways on its own. It'd be nice if the entrance faced it, but it's a little bit tough to tell.
Meteor shower incoming.
We should be pretty good against meteor showers. It looks like we have another event from our astronomy. We're getting events and not asteroids. That's fine. We'll fund the research. It's very cheap at only 2 million. That's what, one? Is it even one? It's less than one rare metal back to Earth. Excellent. So now we have all of our drones. If I slow things down, I should be able to select one of them. Slow it way down. We'll reassign you to our drone hub. Did that work? I hope so. No. Well, they'll get reassigned once we lift off. We'll prioritize our drone hub so it actually gets built and we get a few more drones. And we are catching up. We'll keep trading out our metals. We do want concrete, we want food. Polymers too. Cool. So we actually have found an asteroid, but it doesn't have the exotic minerals. Great. So we're gonna skip this one, Nork. We only really want the exotic minerals from those asteroids. And let's see. I'm also going to prioritize the jump shuttle so that it gets the fuel first, just in case, with us being kind of low and asteroids coming in.
We detect and monitor 4 more objects as they parachute down and make landfall. Every one of them bearing a resemblance to Object 6EZ3.
We don't even like properly name them. This is very SCP like. So there's a whole bunch more of the invaders. We'll move you back. I think you were going to rescue. Cold wave should be fine. We are looking pretty good in power even at night. We built a whole bunch of these wind turbines, but I don't think we've upgraded them. So if we control click, they'll all get updated. Oof. Took out one of our enemies. Send a rocket back. Keep our trading going.
EsoCorp stopped giving us the silent treatment, but it's clear from their message they're not going to answer our questions.
We can now repair their rovers with our drones if we want. The company is being super sketchy.
Funding received.
Cool. We got a genius from our observatory from a previous event and it looks like either this is a continuation or we keep finding. I find we only get these when we have the observatory on, so we will just keep getting the research as it's the only thing that's actually useful to us. We'll land a rocket. I think we'll send this rocket out to get some more research from, and maybe we could automate it. We only have one landing pad, which is we could always build more, so we'll go back and forth. We don't actually have let's not automate it. We really don't have that many polymers. I think it's from this rocket. Oh, we do have, yeah, it is this rocket, this landing pad. And we also need to put in our services to say grocer, diner. It would help if I actually knew what I want this this dome to do. I kind of have it as the overflow dome for now. We could do it just for children. We do actually have the school spire. It might be a little overkill though. We could also just do it renegades, which is one I was also talking about. Let's see how many renegades we actually have. So if we open up colonists, problematic. We have 4, 8, 9, so almost 10. Not really entire dome worthy. What about children? Do we have a ton of children that don't have the renegades? We have even less. A school would be nice. We could do both. Put the school in for now. Put a few security stations. We'll start with one. And the filter should be working. So if we do flaws, renegades, we want all of them, and we want children. It should free up a little more space too in these domes. I think I'm going to upgrade a few of these living complexes into apartments. Yeah, we do have more things they could be working on with more workers. And we can get rid of these metal deposits. We now have our mega storage. We haven't found any useful asteroids. And let's put in one more of the storage for the rare metals. We could also put that closer to where we're landing our rockets. And we almost have our space elevator. Well, not almost, I will say. We still have a ways to go. But our drones are definitely keeping up now. And we can open up an additional shift.
Funding received.
Let's do it on our electronics factory. We almost have enough electronics now to build the ancient device underground. We need polymers. Heck, we could just put another train hub down. Should be in range with our new drone hub. In fact, our middle should be pretty well handled now with three of them. And it's pretty nice too to have your main storage covered by all your drone hubs. Gets a little bit harder to manage, but shuttle hubs help. But during dust storms, at least the drones can kind of handle everything. Why are there so many machine parts being brought over here? Food, yep, we want that. We are basically living off of our mole hole. Asteroid out of range, that's fine. Polymers, yep. Another fast radio burst. We'll keep funding it. Get another genius colonist, or so we should be pretty good there. We probably should build a few more shell hubs. I don't know why they're going so crazy with back and forth here. The other thing we should look at too is building more of these scrubbers, but I kind of want to save up. Put one like right here. And one close to our meteor defense. Cool, so we found another asteroid. It also doesn't contain exotic. P-type asteroids are rare and contain abundance of rare metals and water. While they don't contain exotic, they usually have usable It's rare, so we could go to it just because of that, but we really don't need rare metals, so polymers would be nice, but oops, I should also be sending our rockets back too. Let's carry a whole bunch more drones. Although it might be just cheaper to bring them and build them here, buy the electronics. We'll prioritize the landing pad now. And we'll just send the last rocket over. Once we have the space elevator, we should be
Electrostatic dust storm approaching.
pretty good. We have a lot of storage on our water and air, so none of these dust storms should be particularly tough for us. It'd also be pretty nice to get a food storage. Put it where all of the drone hubs can do. Well, okay, so the Renegades are working here. Let's put another security station down so they stop destroying everything. We got another genius. We can open all the ships up for our children. Yeah, we don't care about either of these planetaries,
Meteor
so
shower incoming.
our rivals can steal that. We should build one more scrubber for this scrubber. Put it over here and we'll have like a whole connection. Cool, we found a super habitable planet. So we can either get $5 billion right now, but something bad might happen, or we can hold off until we can confirm it. 5 billion is a lot. Sure. But our scientists are now upset because we lost faith on our methodology. Do we have any scientists? We might not have any scientists, so that might not be a big deal.
Funding received.
Excellent. Let's bring more electronics. Wow, we cannot bring a lot. What do we want? Is 5 drones the same as no, they're more expensive as I expected. Yeah, let's just bring electronics. I should really be saving a little bit of money for events, but we do have more rockets. No, we don't. Why can you not? Oh, can't land during dust storms. Of course, of course. We're gonna be backed up on our rockets again. But once we have our space elevator, we should be pretty good on that front.
People who aim for perfection learn soon enough that it's a moving target.
We can now
Guess EsoCorp didn't aim high enough.
scan one of
Anomaly
their
found.
of their designs. So let's do that. We have it automated, so he probably is going to do that anyways. See what they're up to. EcoCorp.
Anomaly found.
A little.
So now we've found that they are using Mars as a testing ground for some of their weapons, and these rovers are actually weapons platform. So we have a few options. They're going to try and blackmail us, and we can either expose what they're doing, and then we have to fight them. We could kind of go with them and just wait them out, but our people will not like us. Or we can make them pay us money. I think still fight. So we will expose them. We're doing so well that it would be nice. I was originally choosing that one and planning worst case scenario we could do the third option, where it's kind of you just get a giant morale penalty and a bunch of renegades. But we're gonna have so many renegades anyways. I was like, no problem. But it looks like they're not underground. So if we were all 100% underground, we would be 100% all set. Like we could just, have the surface. I mean, we'd eventually run out of rare metals and whatnot, but we can land ourselves. We want more polymers. We need more machine parts. Where are our machine parts going?
It's done. We send the data dump we collected from EsoCorp's rover to Earth.
So we now will have to deal with EcoCorp. They're gonna try and cause us problems. Oh, I missed one of the trades.
Resources are low.
We don't need concrete anymore, so we'll convert that over. Send you back to Earth.
Research complete.
Cool. We can now actually build those extractors. We don't have to buy them from Earth. Oh, we have homeless people here. Let's upgrade one of these living complexes. Let's also slow things down for a moment. Put in another security station. Your job, guys, is to monitor yourselves. We should also have a playground for children. Make sure they're all set. So we'll prioritize the apartments. Keep our rockets moving. Don't let our storage build up with too much rare metals. Once this is built, we can get rid of another living complex. We're good apartment-wise here. I kind of want to do that in one of these areas too. It'll be a super comfortable apartment complex. We should probably also open a second shift on our machine parts. Have them work a little harder. I probably turned the heavy workload off during a longer disaster. Cool. So we are researching the start of terraforming, which will be excellent. Hey, we just built that. But we should be almost okay. Once the apartment gets built, I want to remove this so we can put some nurseries and playgrounds down. Make sure our children are nice and comfortable, and it will free up more space for living in the apartments. So we'll put, say, like 2 playgrounds, a nursery, and a little greenery.
Funding received.
Excellent. Let's get that turned around. We need... this is where all of our machine parts were going. That's why it looks like we were losing so many. We basically just need concrete for our space elevator. And we actually should probably slow down the exporting of metals. We've managed to fully go through the... we had over 1,000, I think. We can also get rid of these deposits. Oh, and you're not attached to our power grid. So we can do that.
Funding received.
Alright, I wanted to export less metals. We could also look to upgrade our mole, but I think we'll end it here. We've decided the path we wanted to go in a mole. We got our another dome up, and we almost have our space elevator built. And we do have, let's see, I think we have everything we need for our wonder now. We only needed 100. We need the exotic minerals. So, between episodes, what I'll do is go to our elevator. I didn't realize it got destroyed, but I'll have it be rebuilt quickly. Kind of. It might take a little bit. And I'll click the 300 times to move the resources we need for that. So that should be primed for our next episode. And if we hit some asteroids in which has actually the exotic minerals, we should be able to build the ancient device next episode. And we should probably conclude our mystery, I would think. There's still a little bit more to it, but we do make quite a bit of progress in this super fast episodes. Without further ado, this is Friendless Lycon, and thank you for joining me.